Okay, happy Sunday, happy month end. I am super excited that you are on tonight. If you're watching the live, sweet deal, good job. Again, I want to make this quick because I don't want to keep you guys too long, and I want to make it so if you're watching the recording, you're not like, does she ever shut up? Okay, so I'm pretty excited about a couple things. I am not oblivious to the fact that this month we didn't do what we wanted to do. Okay, it happens in the business. We didn't promote like we wanted. We didn't do whatever else we wanted. We took a step back, whatever life happens, okay? Fully aware of it. The knockdown is not the issue. It's how you get back up. So if you get back up stronger than you were before, you are good, you are great, you are golden. So I took notes as always because I otherwise would get very distracted. So the first thing that I want to do, if you are on live, I want you to put in the group chat so you have three options. Do you want your goal for the month of July to be ruby, emerald, or diamond? Whatever it is, I want you to put it in the group chat. If you are watching this recorded, I want you to hop off the video quick, message me on Facebook, and then go back to the video. So on live, put in the group chat, ruby, emerald, or diamond. If you're watching the recording, hop off, message me what it is, and then come back. So, okay, cool. So the reason that I'm asking this is because I am doing some big things for this month. So if you are like brand new or hopping back into it and you're like, I don't really know what my goal should be, just put ruby. Just put ruby because that's everyone's bare minimum goal for the month. I was talking to Emma about some things earlier, and I'm super freaking excited about the things that I have planned for this month. So we're doing not only one, but two giveaways for our team this month. So one thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to start 3 different pages. I don't even want to call them a team page. I don't want to call them a group page. I don't want to really want to call them anything, okay? Basically, all it is you know how we have our Rappers Posting 101 page? We're going to have something like that. One for, like, if your goal is ruby, one if your goal is emerald, one if your goal is diamond, okay? Great, that's all it is. Then, actually, it might be all together. I haven't really decided yet. One or the two. It's going to be like just tasks, okay? On that, I'm not going to put like posts for you to do every day or things like that. It is literally just going to be like a unit every single day where you can complete the tasks. This is not only to keep you accountable, but for me to see who is working. And at the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a random giveaway. I'm going to look at however many people. So say you completed 6 tasks, 10 days of the month, that's 60 entries. So you get 1 entry per task you complete. If you complete a full day, that's an extra entry. And then there'll be like random bonus entries that I put in there too. So this is just a way to keep you accountable, keep me knowing like who the heck is working. I will be doing it the same thing. If you're worried about like privacy, like who can see what, the only one that can see who is completing the tasks is me. So don't worry about that. But there are different steps that I want to complete. So I'm going to write down everyone who put their goals in here. And then obviously if you message me on Facebook too. But there are 3 tasks you need to do. One, you need to schedule a one-on-one Zoom with me. And if you don't know what that is, I'll put the chat. I'll put the link to it in the chat and also in the description box of the YouTube video so that you have it. You need to schedule a time to talk to me in the next 72 hours. Okay. So so you have until the 3rd of July at night, like midnight or whatever on the 3rd of July to schedule a time to go on a one-on-one Zoom with me, which is going to calculate like how much volume you need, what you need to do to hit your goal this month, game plan, any questions you have, stuff like that. Second thing, I need you to message me, letting me know what group you want to be added to. So obviously you guys in the group chats or like that, have put it in the chat on Zoom. You already did that task. If you're messaging me on Facebook, you already did that. Great. And the third thing I need you to do is either print out your chart for that goal or draw it out if you don't have a printer. Either way is totally fine. I don't really care. It doesn't need to be pretty. It doesn't need to be an exact replica of the chart, just something that makes sense to you that you can explain to me. So that is the three tasks for that. I'm thinking, like, as I'm talking, I will be doing 3 different group chats, or 3 different, like Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, because it'll be different numbers of like how many messages you should send or whatever. So let me know that way. And obviously, if you saw like what I called this Zoom, it was like how to level up in the month of July. So this is not just promoting in the business, okay? I want to work on like leveling up as a person, becoming a better person, becoming nicer, becoming happier, becoming kinder, more, whatever you think you need to work on, becoming that person, okay? Developing the leader within you, I want to work on that. I want to work on your mindset, because your mindset is 95% of this business. And if you're constantly thinking about, oh, I don't want to be broke anymore, or, oh, I don't want to hit Ruby, or I don't want to miss hitting Ruby, or I don't want to like fall short again. If you're constantly thinking about the things that you don't want, that is what's going to happen. So we need to focus, switch your mindset over to the things that you do want, and like feel what it's going to feel like for when those things happen. So showing up, your mindset, your daily actions need to be there. You need to be doing the things every single day, whether you want to or not. I have been reading the book called The 5-Second Rule. Well, not reading it. I listen to it when I work out at the gym. But it is basically just when you know you need to be doing something, you count on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's when you do it. You move. You physically get up and you move. That's how I get out of bed every morning, because otherwise I would sleep until noon. And the last, well, not the last thing, but another thing, you guys, is we need to work on our customer service as a team. So when somebody joins our business, whether they're a customer or distributor, that is not all. They are not just a number. We need to be talking to them, seeing how their products are working, seeing if they have any questions, if they've received it, whatever it is, because we are customer service. We are not order takers, okay? And the last thing that I want to talk about, which is kind of what prompted this whole Zoom, well, not prompted the whole Zoom, but something that has been on my heart, is we need to level up like our social media game, okay? So I don't mean like make sure you're posting. I'm saying like looking at your page as a whole, okay? You are a professional. You work off of your social media. Does your page look like that? So are you swearing a lot? Are you sharing a bunch of things? Are your pictures low quality? Do your posts look very scripted? Does it look like a person? Like, do people see you? So make sure that you are not keep filling your like profile with like drugs and swearing, okay? Like if that's your thing, that's fine, but like don't post that all the time, because that's not like a professional thing. If you're sharing a bunch of stuff, just stop. Just don't do it. Don't share more than once a week. Like I don't share at all, but if you really have to share, don't do it more than once a week, okay? Filters. If you are not using the app called Lightroom and using the filters and like presets, you're doing it wrong. I have a link of a bunch of presets that I have paid for you guys, so you don't have the excuse of saying, oh, I can't afford to buy a preset. They are up there. I can bump that and send it to you if you want. If like anyone has trouble finding it, let me know and I can directly send it to you. But you need to be looking professional. Like your page cannot look like a pile of trash, okay? Like you are a professional person. This is not singling anyone out. I literally, nobody that's on am I like, oh, you really need to be paying attention, but just like something to be conscious of, because if you level up your game on Facebook or on Instagram and your page looks more professional, it looks like prettier to look at, it's more visually appealing, things are going to get better. Like you need to take your social media seriously so that other people take you seriously. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Cool. What is literally 3 people messaged me that were like, you really just said that someone's page looks like a pile of trash. I'm not saying anyone specifically, their page looks like a pile of trash, but some people's do, okay? So like, just be smart. Like, just don't be stupid. Don't post dumb things. Don't post like trashy pictures. Don't post like low quality pictures. Like make them pretty. If you don't know how to use Lightroom, Emma doesn't understand Lightroom either. I had to teach her like 10 million hours, but If you need help with Lightroom, I can do some sort of recording on that. I'm going to be working on an Instagram training with Emma as well. Lightroom can be confusing, but it is 100% worth it once you understand it. I want you right now, everybody that's on live, I want you to put in the chat on Zoom, what is one thing you have been afraid of the business? One thing that you're like afraid to do, or like you don't necessarily do it because you don't get it, or something that you're just like, I don't necessarily know about doing this specific thing. If you're watching the recording, hop off, message me on Facebook what it is, and then go back to the video. So I'm going to wait a second, see what people respond. If you've never had hot collagen, guys, you're doing it wrong. I promise you that. Going live. Get it? I was terrified of that. Not scared of it, but need to get more into prayers and self-development. Yeah, that's huge. Self-development and praying is changes everything. Posting daily on stories is a struggle I have. Yeah. I need to constantly remind myself to post on my stories because I get distracted and forget. I feel like I have a struggle with talking to people. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people do. You're struggling with Instagram. And you guys like, okay, so here, the reason that I was asked you guys to put these is not for me to be like, yeah, you suck at that. Like, yeah, you need to do that. But for you guys to be like aware that there are things you need to grow on, but knowing the things that like you're afraid of most is probably what you need to do the most. Does that make sense? Like, if you are afraid of, Shannon, I'm gonna call you out. If you're afraid of going live, that's probably the one thing that's going to take you from point A to point B. Because I was terrified of messaging. I was terrified of messaging. And when I got out of that and I started messaging you guys, I went from executive to double diamond in 8 months. Like, you just need to do whatever it is you're afraid of. Posting consistently, keeping people interested. Yeah. You guys, like, these are all normal things. So knowing what you're afraid of, knowing what you struggle with, and focusing on making that better. Because that is probably what is going to take you from point A to point B. So the 2 giveaways this month, and I might do more just because I really like giving stuff away, and I have literally, like, you guys don't see it, but over there, there's a whole, like, cabinet of stuff that I buy to give away to you guys. So, yeah. So the 2 giveaways, one of them is for the tasks. So the Ruby, Emerald, Diamond pages, there will be the tasks that you complete. There will be 3 giveaways, 1 for Rubies, 1 for Emeralds, 1 for Diamonds. All you have to do to be entered in them is purely just do the tasks. And the reason that I like doing that and like that idea is because that is not something like a results-based giveaway. That is purely the things you can control. You can't control whether you sign customers or not. I mean, like, you kind of can, but like ultimately you can always control your daily efforts every single day. So that's why I'm doing a giveaway for that. The second giveaway, you have to opt in. It is not going to be for everyone on the team. You have to let me know you want to be a part of it. And if you are on either like live or recorded, you can let me know right away so I can make sure you're in it. But we are going to be doing, if you've been on our team for a couple months, I probably haven't done something like this in, 6 months or so, but we used to have a group chat that was just called a boom chat. So every time you signed a customer or distributor, you did like hashtag boom 1, boom 2, whatever, like however many our team has done. And I'm going to be doing a bigger giveaway, like a really nice thing. I don't know what it is yet. I'm looking over and I'm like, what do I want to give away? Something really good that is going to be based off of from that chat. So that's not like everyone, that's just based off of enrollments of distributors, customers, and you get a boom for running your ADBV auto ship. Yeah, the boom chats are super, super fun. There's no negativity. Okay, that's something else I'm going to bring up. And you guys, I hope that this doesn't come across in a really bad way or like mean or anything, because I've been there, but there has been quite a bit of drama in our team as a whole. And we just need to like cut it out. If you feel negative about anyone, if you feel resentment or irritation or anything, you need to go to that person and say like, hey, here's what upset me that you did. and we need to fix it because we're not holding on to that anymore. We're not doing drama. We're not doing negativity. We're not doing talking about other people behind their back. We're not doing it. So if you have an issue with someone and you feel like you can't resolve it with them, you can come to me, but we're not doing the drama anymore. We're not doing it 100%. No, as a team, we need to be positive all the time. Okay. I know it's not always easy. As a group of younger girls, we're going to have drama because that's just like what we are, but like we need to cut it back. So that is what I'm going to say with that. I'm not going to go much into detail, but just know having drama with other people is not going to do anything at all for your business. Okay. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for them. It's going to hold you back. It's just not worth it. Okay. You're not always going to agree with people on everything. Just you do you. Be civil if you need to, whatever it is. So, 1, let me know what group you want to be in, whether it's Ruby, Emerald, Diamond. Go to the link I posted, schedule your one-on-one with me, print out or draw the chart. If you don't know how to do that, let me know. And then let me know also if you want to be in the boom. So I'm going to go through the chat on here to see who has said what. But I'm going to end the recording. Like I said, you guys, like this is going to be super short because I didn't want to make this long. So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording right now. So thank you guys for hopping on.